I know most of my videos so far has been about me trying to get spider fit. You know what I mean? But you know, being cooler, rocket science or more like quantum physics. So what I mean by that is, you see, at the technology we right now, right, with like we can travel through space fast, but very slow at the same time. What Voyager, like Voyager two or Voyager one was going the fastest using that special like gravity mechanic. They had it. That's the fastest you ever go. I mean, even that speed is very slow. But you know, it's even slower, but it's supposed to be fast. Light of speed. Now, speed of light, we can travel through our own solar system quite fast, but it's going to take an hour to get to the edge of it, and to the edge of the Oort cloud probably take like maybe months. But right, but that's that takes too long, and it gets next the closest solar system after Centauri B or was it or A, but that takes about 4 light years, four between 5 light years, and that's just the trip there and the trip back, and then we gotta send data and signals and messages. And it'll take such a long time because data light is the fastest thing. So even if we try that light speed, that'd be fast enough. And right now, we believe the future generations are going to figure it out. You know what I mean? Break that quantum physics. You know what I mean? Figure that way out to go faster than the speed of light. Man, only thing I can think of right now is like wormholes, right? But they said to be super small, they can't even see them or receive them. People think black holes, you can go through a black hole, but like we never seen nothing come out of a black hole when it's sucked in, so we don't know about that. I guess you go look at Stephen Hawking research, you can do some more research on that. But right now, we really haven't got nothing too much to do that. You ever heard about the light kites, where like they try to use kites to propel them or something like that? I haven't seen a research thing that talked about. Seen about a while back, maybe a year ago. But right now we have no way to travel fast. So right now we're trying to colonize the our solar system, like Elon Musk trying to do Mars. You know what I mean? And some project on Venus in the sky, or maybe even a moon base or a space station home. You know what I mean? Like in those movies you see with like the domes, the rings, space stations. Yeah. But right now, back to the topic. We have like no way to travel quick enough that be efficient or reliable enough or worth it. And we are now like the future generation. We the future generation. The next decades we live in, we are the ones creating the new stuff. So we eventually is going to have to. Someone's going to have to figure it out. Like the new Einstein, the new Newton's going to figure out something new in quantum physics to allow us. Now you might say we got to come up with teleportation, right? But the problem with teleportation is the only thing that we can come close to that is demilitarize, then rematerialize somewhere different location. But we got to reach the location first. So I guess, but then how would you send the signal that you want to teleport to there? Huh? You would send a signal through the speed of light that you're trying to teleport there. Is that I got another proposed solution that we do some high IQ intelligence, like some prediction shit, like so more like we predict the signal, we send the signal before we even plan the trip type mess, so that when we get there the signal's already there for us. You know what I mean? It's like sending like a scout crew first, like you send some scouts out first, then the main force come, so that we can do it like that. We like right now, see, this is what we can do. We can send a bunch of signals that set up around the solar system, right? Like data signals at the speed of light or like very fast, and then reach the next solar systems in like a couple decades and centuries, right? And we'll have a bunch of probes, a bunch of satellites, a bunch of other things set up there, right? And so then and we'll have constant signals constantly going. So instead of having to wait 4 years, it'll be just a constant signal of light for that's going passing through constantly for 4 years, just constantly there. Understand? But even if it was a constant line of signal, it'll still have to travel through that line over 4 light years. So I guess we can have like bases. We can have like space stations that bunch of space stations or bases that are in between that travel. You know what I mean? So like on the way to Proxima Centauri, right? 4 light years away, you can have a space station that's 1 light year away, another space station that's another light year away, and you can take a break there, stay there, refill, restock with asteroids and comets and stuff. That could work. Even though but we still have to travel very fast. And there's stasis, right? But if you do stasis, you can go to sleep for 100 years, and the way you come back to is gonna be different, and it's just gonna be all different, all messed up. Stasis is not worth it. I say we should do cryo sleep, deep sleep in the space as our last resort, like because everything's gonna be fucking different if you do that. So I wouldn't say that's the right thing to do, but it's like a last resort type of desperation thing. But right now, we could do the stasis for like send satellites and probes out there. You know what I mean? So we have it already set up, like how they sent Mars rovers onto Mars. So they have some shit set up, the resources like NASA did. That could be it. But right now, but the main problem is that we don't have no way to go faster than speed of light. And teleportation, that would take like dematerialization. That would take an analyst of all the atomic makeup to constantly recreate that. Like if we could do that, we could create robots of ourselves. Like the complexity of that technology is way beyond us what we could do right now. Well, I guess the complexity of trying to move faster than the speed of light is way beyond our technology and concepts too. So I guess we're going to go fourth dimensional something and break the quantum physics to figure it out. Because quantum physics was created, so it's possible that we could break it. I don't know, we never did it before. Unless you call it black holes or something, you know what I mean? But as a moment, we need to know, and that's what I'm gonna think y'all do some research, maybe start a community or something. We're gonna figure this stuff out, because someone gotta figure it out. Either we're gonna figure it out in these couple years, if we're lucky, next decades, or maybe even a century, hopefully not a millennium. Alright, that's what I just want to talk about. I'm gonna talk about some more videos later.